Hello?
I just finished filming part 1 of this Q&A and said that I was going to do a second part later on, but I finally got the questions up, so I figured I would just film it now. These are the questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. If you want to see the ones that were asked on YouTube, I'll put it right up here. Is it right up here? I always mess that up. All right. Laziness Inc. says, don't you think you look a bit like the actress who played character of Anksunamun in The Mummy? I'm probably pronouncing that so wrong. Don't crucify me in the comments. Oh, she would be a good Halloween costume. Still haven't figured mine out yet. Do you guys think I look like her? I don't know. Patricia Velasquez. I don't know. I don't know if I look like her too much. She is stunning though. What do you use to edit your vlogs? I use Final Cut Pro. I'm currently recording this audio on GarageBand because I will use any excuse to use these mics. Like any excuse at all. I'm obsessed with these mics. Also, I can't stop touching them whenever I film with them. You are so cute. Thank you. Pranay. Sweet. Tips on traveling, what to do before, during, and after. That is a great question. I am probably the worst person you could ask. I am the most unorganized. I book trips last minute. I pack the night before or a few hours before I have to be at the airport. That being said, my tips are always make sure you have enough socks, because there's nothing worse than re-wearing dirty socks when you can't wash stuff places. Make sure you have Benadryl. If you don't know why I'm insisting on you bringing Benadryl, go watch my vlog. I almost died in Morocco when I had the crazy hives. Always travel with Benadryl because you never know what you're going to come in contact with if you're in a country you've never been before, and you might have some crazy reaction like I did. During, make sure you take a few moments and be super present. I mean, I film everything, but when I was on my last trip, the road trip, there were a few times I remember just being like, take in this mental snapshot and feel what it's like to be in the moment and don't have your phone out or anything, and just like look around and like hold on to that feeling. If I think back to it, I kind of can remember we were driving down the highway in Utah from Zion to Moab, and it was just the most stunning thing. And I just remember looking around, we were playing some music, and I was like, you need to remember this. And I've kind of burnt it into my memory, so I'm hoping that stays in my mind forever. And then after, make sure you unpack right when you get home. I don't do that. If you want any of our itineraries, I put them on my blog. Just want to say, keep doing the vlogs. We love you and your fam. Stay safe. Thank you. What's your favorite music right now? Justin, that is a great question. Before I started filming this, I was just listening to Amy Winehouse. I listen to a lot of older music. It's all my old music are my favorites. I've been listening to a lot of Mac Miller, a lot of A Day to Remember. I don't know if that's everyone's style, but I definitely love it. I love Fall Out Boy. I love Alexander 23. I'm just going through my most recent. Found this a guy or band called Sood, S-O-O-D. Emily Melly, I don't know. Oh, Emmy Melly. She has a song called On the Rocks. Amazing. Love that song right now. I literally wake up with it stuck in my head. Yeah, I don't know. I'd listen to a lot of my old music though. I'd be lying if I said I listen to like new music only. Favorite places to get jewelry? Okay, that's a loaded question. I am kind of tainted because my mom bought me this crazy necklace that's Cheryl Lowe. Love it. I truly love Tiffany because it's simple sterling silver jewelry. One of my favorites is Mira T. My moon and star necklace is Mira T. Very dainty, a lot of asymmetrical pieces. They're expensive, but they last. So like I can't wear some of the fake metals. I get allergic to them and I break out in hives or I get really itchy. So anything that's sterling silver. As far as earrings go, like these are my mom's old earrings. I really do like thrifting, or I'm lucky enough to get some of my mom's old pieces. All my rings are from traveling basically, or gifts. This brand, Uno de 50, amazing ring brand. They have necklaces and everything too. Love Uno de 50. Or I'm sure it's Uno de, how do you say 50 in Spanish? I don't remember. I don't remember. I'm embarrassed, but I'm not cutting that out. So if you had a chance to collab with a famous YouTuber, who would it be and why? I think I'd have to say Mr. Beast, because one, he is incredible. He is one of a kind and doing things that I don't think any other YouTuber really have done. Like the community he's built, the way he gives back. I would love to be a part of like going out to dinner and tipping somebody like $5,000 on their tip, like on the bill for a waitress, and like changing and like making their day, making their month, whatever. So yeah, I'd probably have to say Mr. Beast. I probably could have put more thought into that because there's probably another one. Like Kelly Stamps, I think is hilarious. Also like Natalie Barbu, I love a lot of YouTubers that used to live in New York, but there's something about like I'm still a very small YouTuber and I don't think people want to reach out because they think it's, or like if I reach out they don't answer because they think it's like wanting to mooch, and I'm just like, no, I just think you're a cool person and we have the same interests and I think it'd be so much fun. But I don't know, haven't cracked that code of how to like make friends in the YouTube space. Granted, Alyssa started her channel. Love you, Liz. But yeah. How old are you? I answered this in the part 1, but I'll answer it again since I got it here also. I'm 26. I have no shame around like age. I mean, I know obviously 26 is still kind of young. There are some times that I'm like, wow, so many younger YouTubers are bigger. So in the realm of YouTube, sometimes in the age, I'm like, oh, I'm old. But as far as life goes, I still feel like I'm basically a teenager. So it's fine. What's the happiest thing to happen in your life recently? Such a good question, JT. I love it. Happiest thing to happen in my life recently. So there's a lot. I mean, it was my parents' birthdays. This just made me realize I didn't answer the best gift I've given in the last Q&A. ADD, guys. I'm going to go back and answer that. Alyssa asked best gift I've received and given. I think the best gift I've given might have been my parents' birthdays this past weekend. I got a video together of all of their friends and edited it together. Why can't I say edited? Edited it together for them. So they have that as like a little keepsake. And then, I don't know. I just think it was like a very personal gift. I probably could have edited it a little bit better, but I think it was great. Okay, happiest thing that happened to your life recently. I think celebrating my parents' birthdays and just getting everyone together. Or there was a weekend, me and my friends drove 5 hours to Pennsylvania in the morning. We woke up at 5 a.m., left at 6 a.m., then drove back at night and had like dinner together after. But it was a long ass day, but it was one of the most happy things to happen to me lately because we got so close. I mean, you're spending 10 hours in like one day, over 10 hours, but 10 hours in a car and then a few hours at a party and then a few hours after. And we just got to know each other even more than we did and spend such good time. So shout out to Sandy and Tara. Love you guys. How much do you love your YouTube fam? Rishi, I love you guys so much. Honestly, don't tell everyone because I know a lot of my friends in real life don't watch all my videos. I love you guys more than some people I know in real life. I swear to God, because you're so, like all of you are so supportive, so kind, and just like genuinely sweet. I literally wake up every day, read some of your comments in the morning while I drink my warm lemon water, and it makes me so happy. I love you guys. You guys already knew that, but I love you guys. In terms of YouTube content, how much longer are you going to be a YouTuber? Oh, you asked that on both spots, Marcello, but I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I've toyed around with the idea of thinking like when I'm older, like have a family, will I be still making YouTube videos? But part of me says yes. I think honestly yes, because I'm going to want to remember it all. And I'm pretty much just like an open book. I don't think I'm ever going to stop the podcast. I am obsessed with the podcast. I don't know if you guys listen. Honestly, some of the vlogs get more views than the podcast or listens, but I know I'll probably be podcasting forever because I can talk for forever, which I've basically done for this whole video. So if you guys have any other questions for me, let me know in the comments. I'll gladly film another one. I love you guys. Thank you for sending your questions. If I didn't answer your question, I'm sorry. I tried to answer as many as possible, but I have to go and figure out what Kev and I are being for Halloween. So I gotta go do that. It's in like 3 days and we have a big party. And if you guys don't already know, I take Halloween very seriously. All right. I think I've rambled enough in like ADD tangents for one video. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next. Subscribe, comment, like. If you made it this far, leave the little bear emoji. Okay. I love you guys. Bye.
No one cares. I might. Empty my bank